Today we're going for top 1% in the Netherlands at Zandvoort. We're going to see how long it takes me to get there. The one lap I did was good enough for top 28% the day the game came out. Will I get it in under 30 minutes? Will we beat the Hungary record of 17 minutes? That's the goal. Or will it be a harder track for me? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Let's see what time we need. We need 1,982. So we don't have to scroll super far. Just gotta scroll down 2,000 people. No, I'm not aware, Finn. I'm not aware. I'm just getting into some of the underground, brother. I'll check that out. I'll remember those and give them a listen tomorrow. Yeah, Finn, we're posting all these on YouTube. All these 1%. I'm putting them on YouTube just straight from the live stream. So you guys will be able to just see how long it took me, what I was struggling with, or if I was doing good, how quickly it took me. Stuff like that. I'm trying to grow the YouTube a little bit. Trying to grow it. Doesn't hurt to try, right? Skirt off. But there's no music on YouTube live stream, so if you guys are here for the music, you gotta stay here. Can't do it on YouTube. They don't like me doing that over there, bro. I got banned one time. Sad. Very sad. They keep that bread on them, dog. I didn't have the audio on. What do I need? 1982. Let's see what this lap time will be. Banger, Finn. Right on me. 108.998 is the time we need. I'm a monster on the... Ooh, I'm a monster. Alright, that's the time we need. Without further ado, let me get down there. Let me report to the paddock. And let's go for this. We will take Mr. Alfie setup. Rather your baby mama. And let's go. Hopefully, let's make sure it's not glitch first. Living my life and I'ma give me some money. Make sure I got feedback. I do. Alright, we're good to go. Let's start the timer. Wow. Lap number 1. Brake bias at 50 is a little weird, so... On that curve. Wait, I just realized. Fix this overlay. Hold on, we're gonna No, we're not gonna reset the timer, we're just gonna go. I didn't put my thing on my controller. Keep it wide. 13? Jeez! Yeah, don't want to get on that curve. I'm number 1, we're just learning. Woo, you can really screw up with this brake bias like that. Let's go ahead and give that a hard restart. Yo, I don't know if the brake bias is supposed to be like this, but we're gonna rock with it. It actually doesn't feel terrible. 10 inch. That's I don't know centimeters. Don't need second gear then. Really butchered that corner. First lap is going to be about a second faster. What's at 20,000? I'll pick up half a second on lap 2. It's at 109.4. I think we're about half a second away already. Yeah, that's a pretty big one, Finn. There's 4X there. Quackity? No, I don't know. Oh, we just rode that curb. Holy. What does Quackity do? Hyper, how you doing today, man? What prediction did you put in? You won big last time. I don't know how many count points you won from that in Hungary, but we're gonna redo that. QSMP. I'm not sure what that is. Think about where we can improve now. Heading into lap 3. Play too much speed in. I'm trying to make that a 4th gear corner, but I think it's 3rd. I don't know. Definitely pull gear down there. Definitely pull 3rd there. I'm trying to restart it. Minecraft. Sorry, I banned that word, Finn. I can see what you're saying. I banned that word because I really, at one point, despised Minecraft because of this guy named Minecraft Steve that came in my chat. And he just asked me to play Minecraft literally non-stop. And I was like, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. But I have played Minecraft a little bit. It's not really my thing. unbelievable how much grip you have here. The curb is a menace, dude. You want to keep the line wide, but if you get too wide, you're gonna bottom out. See, okay, then you know, I'm not even gonna. We'll pretend like you didn't say that, and the chat did not see, so you're good. While he's testing his limits. So yeah, high 3 gear. Carry more speed in. The banking will catch you. On my tire, that's a dumb glitch. Missed it. Missed it. Drive this like Mario Kart? Maybe if it was the new regs, that'd be even more like Mario Kart. What's up, Mima? How you doing, brother? We're going for top 1% in the Netherlands. We've completed 2 laps. In those 2 laps, we've got about half a second away. Can I find half a second? Really, there's so much grip, it does feel like Mario Kart on this track. Unfortunate. Last sector was bad. You just be so hard on throttle, dude. I hate the new regs too, dude. Anyone hates Mondays? Hey, just be glad you're alive, Mima. Be glad you're able to see another Monday, brother. Always look at the positives rather than the negatives. See, you bog down if you don't shift down. It's pretty bad. Ben, you have a great night, brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate you talking, chat. With the gravel too many times, we're gonna have to stay out of the gravel if we're gonna get this. Don't really know how much time I need. Because I have my thing covered. Pick up these 310s. Throttle. trying to do so much against me. Hey, dude. You're gonna feel like that, man. And you know why? Because great people are given really hard challenges. The people who accomplish the most in life always have the most against them. Because if they didn't accomplish the most, they didn't have the most against them. If they gave up, there would be nothing against them. They wouldn't have the challenge. They would give up. It's the good people that take these challenges, man, and they say, all right, there's so much against me, but I know I'm capable. How do I overcome it when everything's not going my way? Sometimes persistence, sometimes it's just keeping the mental attitude that I know I'm better than the challenges that I have, or else God wouldn't have given me these challenges. I wouldn't be facing what I'm facing if I wasn't capable. So keep that confidence in yourself. Keep pushing yourself. The more you push yourself, the stronger you become inside. And then the next time that you have to go up against so much, it doesn't feel like it was as much because, hey, you've already defeated that. You've already beat that. You moved on. It's just making you a stronger person. And one day you're going to be grateful when you are where you want to be in your career, in your life. You're going to look back at these challenges thinking, if I didn't have to go through that, I would be weaker right now. I wouldn't be as good of an employee, a person, a worker, whatever your desire is. I mean, I can look at it from this. Everything you face is the same way. It's like climbing a mountain. It's not easy. Once you've climbed it, you're like, oh, now I can do something even harder. I beat that level. It's on to the next. So keep your head up, brother. I believe in you. You just gotta keep believing in yourself. I appreciate you, meanwhile. That's a real thing in life, man. We're gonna struggle with stuff, but we're here to uplift each other, man. How many times I feel like I can't do something, and then I prove myself wrong. And when I prove myself wrong, I gain more confidence. Same's gonna happen to you, because you're capable. You're a very smart person. You've accomplished more than 99% of people could ever dream of accomplishing. Well, I can't. Maybe it'll come back up. I still gotta lock in and get this. I need half a second. 4/10. And to be honest, it looks like it's gonna be very difficult for me at this track. Oh, let's go, Finn. Hey, same applies to you too, brother. Good night. You keep pushing in whatever you're doing, man. Just the way I feel about this game, I'm doing things I never thought was possible. I never thought I could do this. Some people don't think you can do the things that I'm able to do now in this game. God gives me the strength every day to fight through my physical battle, fight through my mental battle, and He makes everything that I felt was impossible, He makes it possible. That's the way I look at it, bro. Well, my favorite Bible verse, man, and you guys don't have to believe the way I do. That's cool. You can even just apply this generally. It says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I always think that, man. I can literally do anything I put my mind to. No matter how you believe, though, just have confidence in yourself. I'm confident I'm about to improve this lap time, boys. Figuring out what we need to do and where we need to do it. Right now, I need to have a wider entry to that one corner where you can get on the curb. I don't know what corner it is. I like fourth gear there. I don't like second gear there. I gotta stay in third. Gotta keep more throttle in third because that baking helps you a lot. Wide line. Upshift. Wide line. Keep it wide, keep it wide, keep it wide, keep it wide. A little bit earlier on the brakes. Wider line there. It's all about the line through this sector. You want to keep the speed built up. Keep everything moving in the right direction. You're going to keep it really tight through there whenever we're actually trying. Back up that corner entry, you get a better drive off. We're looking at, 3/10 of a second. It's all to gain. Gotta keep your downshift there. I think it keeps stability in the car. Keep your downshift there. So I think what I'm doing in the first sector is right. As long as I hold high revs in third gear in that big left-hander. Big snap there. I'll try to keep it pointed. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You can gain even more through there, like even higher speed. It's so dangerous right here. We're going to pause real quick. Pause the timer at 19. We're going to pause to look at this replay. Because this is where I do gain that final 10. So very good through here. A little bit of an overdrive on that entry. Right here is so marginal, man. It looks like I'm right. But I'm just marginally on that grass. Yeah, I mean, we put a full tire on that. And that'll loop it. But you need to have that wide arc. If you don't have that wide arc, you're not going to be able to carry the speed through there. That's where we find tenths of a second. Maybe half a tenth here or there. Keep the car wound up down the straight. Here we go. Still rocking 50% brake bias. Feels okay. Don't want to get down on that curb. That's going to cost. Just don't get down that curb. I forgot to start the timer anyway, so we'll consider that a freebie. The Red Bull is already running through me. Keep it wide. Try to be on throttle earlier. Bad line. unfortunate. Really pushing hard to get all you can there. Too much over that curve, it's gonna unsettle the car. You're grinding, you're bottoming out on that floor. That feels so bad. I try to make up a lot of time by sanding it. It's just not how it works, unfortunately, right there. We're approaching 23 minutes now. Let's see what we can put together. Let go of the steering a little bit. Gotta keep that current in there. That's not it, but it's close. That's not it, I don't think. It's just outside. The top 2% we need. How much more? 01 to 01 to 108998. Maybe about 2 100s. That's what we mean by margins. Can you go 2 100ths of a second faster in any of these corners? Where's that gonna be? You got a lot right there. Two major mistakes on that lap. Major mistakes. And we still had a chance to improve it. Tough. Really just super aggressive right now, trying to find that extra time. And I think I calmed down and get it. We started the lap. How much time do I have? 3 minutes. Charles Buckley. Try to gas it so early. It's very sloppy. Let's settle in. Let's put in a good lap. Hey, we only need to pick up 2 100s. And we know there's a couple tenths in the back. Stop trying to overdrive the car. Let the car drive you. Perfect example of overdriving the car. Minute and a half. Didn't put enough load on the car. Good thing there. Good time to be game there. Coming to getting the lap in started before 30. This will count for the under 30. Not looking good at all. Gotta pull it back. Could not manage the under 30. Miss out on by a little over 100. That corner is the one that's giving me the most problems because I don't want to be too aggressive and clip grass. This is where it's really hard for me to be precise. Also, that's giving me problems. I use the bathroom very badly, but I'm gonna try and plug through this. I gotta use the bathroom super quick. We're gonna pause the timer and I'll be right back. Didn't get the under 30. Just go for under an hour. Settle down and gain a little over 100th and we'll be good. We're back. All right. Go for this again. too wide, got too wide. Didn't steer. Like, that's a user mistake. Well, I'm just not pointing the car in the right direction. Like, I mean, that's a lap. You just gotta point the car in the right direction. That's just a bit lazy on my part. It's scared. It's about being scared for oversteer. Because if you're not pointed straight, and you're putting any steering in it while you go full throttle, you will have a bit of a snap. Same there, like, it's, carry a little bit more speed in, I think, and then I won't have that bit of just steering too early, apexing too early. Same thing there, just too lazy, scared to oversteer it by putting more steering into it. So I let it drift wide onto the curb. I think I can carry a bit more speed through that corner in general. I think I'm slowing down too much, braking too much. I don't think I need to brake as much as I'm braking in that left-hander. I need a lighter brake in the left-hander. Actually, didn't improve. I don't know why I stabbed the brakes like that. I don't know how I gained a 10th like that. Same month time. That's actually crazy. I just ran back to back of the same lap time with just so many mistakes. So time is there. No doubt about that. Really, really gripping the controller pretty hard right now. I need to lighten up my grip. You know, late apex there, that's what happened. Or early apex there, that's what happened. Should not be tapping the brakes right there, I don't think. There should be no braking in that corner. All the braking's done headed into the... That's just too, Right now, it's all about just putting the lap together. I know exactly where to improve around the lap. Starting by not doing that. Cannot put two wheels over the middle of that curb. That's the laziness. That's the laziness. Really slow coming up the speed here. Again, don't need to tap the brakes. To learn from your mistakes. Focus on the exits and costs. Song got massively louder. Up to 48 minutes now. Lock in to make it happen. Lock in and close out. It's the key right now for me is to just finish strong, focus on each corner at a time. The time is there. I'm just reverting back to bad habits that I've already learned how to fix. Not perfect, but good enough. Good enough for top 1%. Stop the timers. Stop the timer at 50 minutes. 39 seconds. We're gonna stop it. Definitely could go better. Took 24 laps. But there it is. There it is. Up to 1384, top 1%. Pretty rapid. Could have been better though. Could have been much better. Well, that's Zandvoort. Zandvoort's a tricky track, man, because some of the curbs, you get a little bit too wide, man. I mean, it'll destroy you. You can be very aggressive on throttle. You got to learn to push it, find the grip, because it's there. There's so much grip. You're on throttle around this track an insane amount. The banking obviously helps that out, but yeah, really fun track. Good lap. We'll take it. We'll move on to the next track. In the next stream, I don't know what the next track's going to be, but we'll move on to it next time. And we'll be starting our career mode pretty soon, so pretty good. Zandvoort in the books. GG's there.